Alright guys, welcome back.
Front.
I've got my girl panel! Finally! I kicked the boys off. Sorry.
We're still here.
They're not. It's live.
It's so mad.
Yeah, that was evil.
God. Sorry everyone, I'm just tuning into my evil demon.
Yep.
And that's Floki, everyone can hear.
Yep.
Are you right? You want to put your two bob in? Yeah, you done now?
I want to be a girl on the podcast. Let me do it.
So, welcome team! Well, not my team, but
Thank
welcome!
you. We're so happy to be back here. We are, Alana, Hayden and myself had an absolute ball last time we were here.
Oh,
so
I loved
when
it.
we got the invite again, it was just yes,
Definitely.
and yes.
And we'll bring the rest of us.
And we'll bring the rest of the crew.
So in case anyone didn't tune in, or you've just been slack and you haven't seen what the heck's going on here at Bundoora, we have our awesome other team. Well, not our other team, but our wonderful team from the...
Mornington Peninsula.
I always forget that bit because I will either go Great Ocean Road or Rosebud because that's where my parents used to live.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of Mornington Peninsula and expanding ourselves. I'm in Gippsland now, so yeah, I think I said that last time.
I'm just so happy to have everyone here.
Yeah, me too.
It's
good.
been really good.
Yeah.
So I guess to keep everyone up to date, yes, Blakey. Hey, got hit!
Yes. Hayden got the same thing that you got.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks back.
Yep. So for those again that weren't tuning in, and to you I say, I got smacked in the face, or as I said, soccer punched in the face, in my eye, by a spirit down at the church. Oh, thank you. My brain tonight, everyone, as you can tell, is not with it. Been helping too many people. I'll be a bit drained.
Yeah. Brain drain.
Yeah. Yes, brain drained. So yes, that was really interesting.
Yeah. Especially because it was the same eye.
Exactly, same eye,
Exactly the same eye.
swelling, and then Gary had to check to make sure if he didn't have like a scratch or anything. Turned out he did.
Yeah, on his chest. Yeah, scratch formed. Yep.
So,
Yeah. I think it's well, not awesome you guys got punched in the face. But I think it's awesome when phenomena like that happens to multiple people.
well, the funny thing is tonight we actually don't have any sheep. Funny enough.
Yeah, there is
In
no
the
sheep.
paddocks.
That's right. Yeah.
And last time I was here, we actually thought maybe I'd had an allergic reaction to the sheep.
Yeah.
But then I know your daughter's eyes were starting to feel a bit
Yeah, when we went into the church. That was our first location tonight, and she, within probably not even 2 minutes, she had to leave because her eyes started to burn a bit, and yeah. That was Trista that you guys had on earlier. She's my beautiful daughter.
She's awesome.
Yes, she's a good one. Good egg.
And how are you going, Alana?
I'm just here, chilling, good.
How's after being with us going?
Oh, fantastic. Really eye-opening. Yeah, emotional. It's like what happened earlier this afternoon. That was pretty full on all over again.
Yes. It was good to just have you release some of that
Yeah.
stuff that you've
And
been
my ears
holding onto.
not hot at all.
Good.
At all anymore.
Yes.
Good.
It's just been one of those. Right, so how have you been going, my darling?
Yeah, I'm really good. It's again, eye-opening. Really, it's like corroboration and validation.
Yeah.
That what you're feeling, what you're seeing, what you're hearing.
Yeah.
It's true. It's real.
It's real. Yeah.
Yeah. Really special.
Yeah.
You're a very special person.
She is.
What you can do.
Yep.
Yep.
I try. I think, considering I have these beautiful angels with me, then I suppose, yes, Bean. Yes, oh look, it's so beautiful. So I guess, from a woman's perspective, when it comes to paranormal, I found as a woman it can affect my body, and we're finding that tonight.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are finding that tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Big time.
Poor Tara.
Kind of freaked me out a bit, but
Yeah.
Yes.
really playing with the cycle.
I think being female, I don't know how to explain it, but I think female energy is more earthly energy.
Yeah. Mother. Yes.
Not to diss any men out there, like at all, because we all, men and women and all the other genders, have an equal balance of masculine and feminine energy. But I find, I've noticed throughout the years doing this, that women are drawn more to that earthy energy because we are more earthy.
And women birth.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
birth.
Yeah.
Beck was saying that earlier, that women have a direct route to mother.
That's right.
Yeah, correct. So I've had to, like everyone this year and last year, have completely gone this big journey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I tell you what, without being connected to the earth, and having all of you, well, wonderful girls, I would hand out, I got this, yes, having you wonderful girls alongside me, it's been very interesting. It is very empowering. I know growing up, I never felt like I fitted in at school.
Yeah,
Ever.
Yeah.
Same.
Ever.
Right. Yeah.
And every time I'd have my little girly cliques, it just, the bitchiness would come out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Fall apart.
it would
Yeah.
fall apart.
She
And
said that.
yeah,
Yeah.
she did that.
Yeah.
And it just would drive me crazy. And I think I fell in those female groups. I never fitted in.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
I just never fitted
Totally
in.
agree.
Mm.
I spent most of my weekends with my parents, doing fishing,
Amen.
yabbying,
Yep.
like driving. Like my dad taught me how to drive when I was 12. I was driving out in the country, and that was. I much prefer that than going and having
Yeah.
slumber parties with the girls because it'd just be too much drama.
I didn't have groups. I was more the one-on-one.
Yeah, yeah.
So went from that friendship had its time. Now
Yeah.
move on next
Yeah.
friendship. So it was all
Yeah.
one-on-one. Not. I was kind of a bit of every group. I called myself a bitzer.
A bit
I
like
love
that.
Bit of this, bit of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Bits of everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, I never fit in.
yeah. I
And-
was the same. Yeah.
I embrace that now.
And I wonder why. I wonder if maybe that's why we're here doing the paranormal.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I feel
Because
that.
it's not normal.
Correct.
So it doesn't fit in anyway, other than what we do. It's still such a pseudoscience in
Absolutely.
the real world.
Not
But maybe
accepted
that's why
by so many people.
Maybe that's why we're kind of drawn to that
Yeah.
not normal side of life, like the not normal side of reality, I should say.
I agree.
You know.
And I think too, each of us have our own unique gifts and developing gifts. And I
Yes.
find, yes,
Absolutely over here.
and I'm finding the more women connect with each other, like putting all of our stupid differences to the side. Because
Yeah.
remember, as we grow up, we're programmed to look a certain way. We're programmed to act a certain way. We're programmed to feel a certain way. I mean,
Preach it, girl, preach it.
I can't lie. I went and spoilt myself the last couple of weeks. I got my nails done.
Oh, beautiful.
But I haven't done that for a year.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like my reward of, here's my little, here you go, for doing such an awesome job,
Yeah.
because you're an awesome person.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And I
Exactly.
feel that as women,
Self-validation.
yes,
Yeah.
we don't self-validate ourselves, we don't honour ourselves, we
Self-love.
don't, thank you,
Self-love.
we don't, and for you that have watched my videos before,
Yes.
I always come on and say
You created that Facebook group there.
I did, yes,
Which
Yeah.
we're going to have more women to add to it tonight.
yes, I
Sarah,
am
yes.
so excited.
Yep.
For anyone that
I'm just I'm pulling these out of my back pocket because they hurt my butt. For anyone watching, I wasn't scratching. I was getting stuff out of my back pocket.
That's
Sorry.
full of crystals, huh?
Yeah, it's crystals and a
It's called a wedgie.
a wedgie,
It wasn't.
a crystal
Promise
wedgie.
didn't mean anything horrid.
Crystal wedgie.
So I guess like,
I just threw the whole thing out.
We're all a bit crazy.
yeah, we've had a lot of really good energy, but I find like as women, when we support one another, the energy, not just in between us, but on the ground, anywhere.
Yeah.
It grows. It
Yeah.
heightens the activity.
Absolutely. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I suppose, like, I guess going back to the paranormal, how's everyone's nights been in the different locations, and what evidence have you guys collected that you go, oh, geez?
Well, my group went off to the church to begin with, and we actually got nothing. We had the motion light right at the front of the door, and that kind of kept popping on and off. But other than that, nothing. And then we came into the homestead. I linked up with Tara and Tony and Alana in the homestead, and we actually had on the K2 intelligent responses coming through with the lights. Which was really good.
No way.
Yeah, like I was asking it to like step back, and it would. The lights would go off. Now, you know, so are you a male? Nothing. Are you a female? The lights would flash. I asked it for yes. Can you make the lights flash? And we actually communicated with a female spirit in there. Yeah, it's on my live video.
That's pretty cool.
It's really good because it was responding to what we were asking it.
Which room was it?
In the kitchen.
And right
Yeah.
right at the start, when you were introducing the live, one of the lights, or the cat lights, or your sensor,
Yeah.
The big
Lit up.
bright one.
completely
Yeah, the
lit up.
motion
No one
sensor.
was there.
That's in that little room where you saw the
Just
apparition.
outside the bathroom.
And
Yeah.
so Gary and I were talking earlier tonight to your daughter
Yeah.
about the fact that we tried to send cameras up there.
Yeah, and you couldn't.
We couldn't.
Yeah,
I don't
last
know.
time you had them
Yep.
running. Yeah.
Yep, and it would not allow us,
Yeah.
as Gary said, to record.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Our
wanted to make sure
batteries
you guys
keep
were
draining.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to us
Absolutely.
last
Noticed
time.
that.
Yeah.
Your battery's full drain.
Yeah.
I actually hate it
I
really
know,
bad
I love-
tonight.
Some things we
Okay,
hadn't
no.
even used yet.
Yeah.
They've come in with full battery, and
Yeah.
then they're drained before we can even use them.
Yeah.
A lot of energy.
Lot.
And the ovulus, oh my.
That
Yeah,
has
it's funny,
stopped.
when we were sitting in the
Wow.
kitchen, nothing came on the ovulus, but the second we walked out, it just went, word,
It's like my pockets chattering away.
Oh,
like,
gosh.
it's
Yeah.
just, yeah,
Like the
and
ovulus
lighting
was
up.
sort of blocked.
Lighting
when
up
we
to
were
the
in
red.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
can't
all of
wait
a
to
sudden
look
when we
back on it.
left, it was just a flood of all these words.
Well, where were you
Yeah.
earlier in the night, Alana?
Well, I've been following Tara
Yeah.
and Tony around. But yeah, for me, I saw a shadow in the mirror in the bathroom. It was a man.
When I was sitting in the bath.
Yeah, Tara was sitting in the bath. I was looking at one of the mirrors. I think the side mirror.
Yeah,
on
side
the,
one? Yeah.
Yep. And then that reflected out to the laundry area
Yeah.
out there. And I saw I saw the shadow of a man walk across the across the room, and I knew that Tony was out there, but Tony wasn't moving, and the shadow moved across
The actual.
the room.
And it was a reflection in the mirror
Yeah,
of the shadow.
yeah. So that was really cool, and I saw that. I'm like, oh wow.
Get them for not
Same
allowing
place
us to
where
put
the-
cameras.
Was that the same place the lady was in?
Well, we had actually found out later that the lady was seen in another part of the
Right,
house, and
yeah,
not the part that we
right,
first thought.
yeah.
So, for those that may have not seen the evidence that we have captured in that house, we actually videoed a lady walking past the doorway where the dining room was. My brain is so bad tonight. So sorry,
And that
everyone.
is some of the most amazing
Right.
evidence I've
I
ever
went
seen.
over that video
Yeah.
with a fine-tooth comb because that's what I do as an
Yeah.
investigator.
Yeah.
I paused it, I lightened it, I played with the contrast, everything. You cannot debunk that
No.
as anything other
It's
than a
amazing.
full-body apparition.
Yeah.
I
Like,
think-
it's
And that's the thing.
incredible
It's,
footage.
when you collect
Absolutely.
evidence like that,
Yeah.
you will sit there as an investigator, and not
To
just
try.
from a visual of, oh, I want to believe. It's more of, I got to debunk this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to debunk this.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Gary and I being
Until there's no doubt.
oh, exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And so this weekend gone past, you probably heard it, but Gary and I were going through some evidence.
Yeah.
And we'll probably play it later, but it was a track where it was this old, I can't remember what it is. It's like a box where you put the, I'm so sorry everyone. Gary, help me describe the box that was saying Gary,
Oh, the
Gary,
gramophone
Gary.
thing.
Thank you!
Geophone.
I can actually
I
play
was
that.
winding
So
it up, and you
we're
can hear.
actually yeah.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
can-
got it on here?
Yeah, I can play that.
So I'm going to play something, and I
Come play
want
it, Gary.
everyone, if Gary's able to listen. And I'm stupidly have given it away. But do you have the other recordings?
I've got them all there.
Okay.
What
So
mic?
I'm going to play you guys some recordings, and I want you to tell me
What you hear?
what you hear.
Okay.
Because Gary and I have spoken about this. And it
I've already
freaked me the hell
listened to
out.
both of these, so I won't.
You're freaked out by it.
Yeah, there's some that I'm really
Wow.
freaked out by. It takes a lot to freak me out.
I'm just going to make sure I don't put any sound effects on.
We have had that before.
Alright, so
And for those at home, see in your answers what you pick up.
Yeah. Maybe comment below on the video.
What happened, there was a fight on the beach, and this woman's son was killed, and they buried him there on the spot. And he's gone, he wasn't there, but she could not move on because her son is buried there. He's not meant to be there.
Gary. That's all I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it weird?
Is that what you were hearing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes like
Gary,
and then all of a sudden it just comes in with Gary. What do you think?
Starts off
I
slow.
thought that was you in the background.
No.
No?
I wasn't
Oh,
there.
right.
It's phenomenal,
It
right?
starts
Wow.
off slow and then it's go, and then go.
That's amazing.
I thought it was actually a tumble dryer. That's what I thought.
I thought it was like a CD, you know how it jumps
No,
or
it's skipping.
skips
Yeah.
Yeah.
over and over.
what it was,
For
when
those that can't see Gary, lean in, Gary.
He's here.
He's here.
I'm here.
There's his
There he
logo.
is. There he is.
Little spider bear. Come in a bit closer, you can tell us.
I could have hanged up upside
Yeah, you
down. What it was, I was trying to get the gramophone to play, and it's such an old unit, the actual head kept on dropping off the main arm.
Oh yeah.
So I was trying to adjust it so to pick up the music, and I thought, well, I think I've got it right now, and then that's when I just started cranking it, and yeah,
Sorry.
it's either one, it doesn't want me playing with it, or it just wants to say hello, Gary.
Yeah.
So is that
And did it sound like your mum?
No,
Honestly,
no.
we don't know. The voice didn't sound familiar.
wow.
It was just, it wasn't anyone that I'm familiar with here.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, it was just one of them ones.